Hi, my name is Byrhandré Dolf. I play fullback for the Springbok woman. When I hear the word Springbok woman, it's just like my second family and where I feel home. So when I was young, my granny used to call me Nonkosi. Like I don't know what that means in Xhosa, but she has a Xhosa side of family, so she used to call me Nonkosi, and then it just went down to a nickname of Noko, and I'm Noko at home.
Sevens, 15s, World Cup. Does it feel really that you've done all of these things at such a young age?
Yeah, nah, yo, just think of it. I'm like, yo, I've been through a lot, man. Focus on what's ahead of me.
Or how did growing up in Uitenhage shape you as a person today?
Yeah, like since there was a lot of sports coaches playing in the streets, it also allowed me to like have the like feel to always be involved in sports in school, just to take every opportunity that was like out there and just have like fun with sports. Now you get an opportunity to like obviously travel a lot and like make new friends, and I think that shaped me into the person I am today. Yo, it was a tough one growing up with my granny. So she was like strict, old age vibe. So now I wasn't allowed to like go out with friends, enjoy their parties and stuff. The gate was always locked at 9, and after I have to jump over like Hakisdrada and like steer my clothes. With her being like that with me, it also shaped me into like um leave the outgoing part of life. I still today I'm not interested in like, going to clubs and all that. I'm still that person to rather go do fun stuff than being and doing that. So I'm grateful for how she raised me and for the person I am today. The message that I would tell her is that Oma, ek is dankbaar vir die manier om my laat opgroei het en dat dit my omskep in 'n dissiplineerde like individual nou vir wherever ek in lewe gaan.
What was rugby like growing up?
Yeah, it was always, especially when it's All Blacks and Bokke playing, and then so everyone would go with the jerseys, and then it's like full day, everyone watching the game there, and All Black supporters, Bokke supporters. At that point, I was still a draadsitter. I was like, nah, if ever there's people like in the All Black side, like playing great rugby, I would support them on the day. But if our boys now pulling through, I'll be a Springbok on the day. But that culture, it's just like, it's amazing, man. Yeah. I only had an opportunity in grade 9 to like join a school. They were just training for they trained for vibes. I don't think there was a game, but they was just training and I joined them. But there was like an Eastern Province coach that was around there, and he saw me, and then he said I could come play for the under 16, yeah, Eastern Province side, to go play at the Craven Weeks, and from there it started for me.
And at what moment did you realize, like, okay, I have something special here?
It's when we played Proever for now for the Craven Week. We played against Border, and it was my first game. And then played, and I'm like, yo, this is actually cool. And like everything just came easy. That flow, getting some of the rugby details in, and obviously following a plan. It just felt natural, and I'm like, yo, this is cool. I would love to like stay here for a while. What stood out for me that time was that I played twice under 16, and the second year, my last year at under 16, I got the backline player of the tournament. That was quite special. Like back then, when I saw like there was a professional side of the female rugby, I had to like go on YouTube to see that. But now it's on TV, it's on like on like even TikTok advertising me, and people in the street like the youngsters they call me germ and stuff, and so yeah, that's obviously making a lot of people aware that this is alive, guys, like get into it. I remember in WXV 2020 2024, I was still like with that mentality of just playing the sport for vibes. But then I didn't make the squad. I think I was sitting out for 3 games. And that got to me. My motivation was always like, listen, I have goals, and in order for me to achieve my goals, I have to do these things. It's always gonna be hard. It's never gonna get easy. It's just if you unlock a certain door, like there's more doors behind that door. So just keep on going, like just reach for like the stars, man. Like yeah, for me, it's just like if I could get the small things like right, like in terms of my aerial skills when it comes to being a fullback and making that last tackle in a game, and obviously driving the team from behind, and if I could just like obviously improve at that skill and would fly off just to uh, think of 100 things at the same time and also communicate it with everyone. Yeah, just like I don't think I'll ever get to a point where I'll master both of the positions, but obviously I can only like improve in the small um, things that I think that needs improvement. Coach Kola, like when I started, obviously was always um, on my case. Listen, like rugby chats all the time. And then when I got to poolside, Coach Aiden, the head coach, it's like obviously explaining me the wider view of it, and like I think that obviously meant a lot. I still have the books of it. Time and again I would go back to it. Okay, he said this, he said that, and then like it still helps me till today.
You made your debut for the Sevens in 2024. How was that experience like, yeah, when you got called up for the Sevens as well?
I remember I was with the 15s in camp, and then they just said like I have to pull through because someone in the team got injured and they don't have players. And I'm like, yo.
On the outside edge, Byrhandré Dolf, and she has got plenty of gas. Plays multiple positions in the 15s game, and that is a great strike.
From afar, it looks quite easy on the field for sevens because there's a lot of space. Yo, by the time I got there, I'm like, bring me out. This is insane. It was like tiring. The intensity is high, and it was on the world circuit. Like I remember my debut was against France. I got like 20-30 seconds. I had an opportunity to step someone, and the next minute they ran past me and went to go score. I'm like, that's insane. Now I would still love to play provincial rugby, but if there's a national call up, I wouldn't hesitate to represent the country. But with provincial rugby, it's just now like you get to like try new skills. With instead of when I'm playing for the national team, you have to like obviously be clinical, and there's no time to try stuff now. We put the jersey on and we represent the country. It comes down to like you now and like someone back home, your inspiration for a little girl. So like there's no time to play now. You have to bring your A game and sterker drive. Yeah.
You scored a total of 27 points during that World Cup campaign, breaking the South African record. How does that feel?
Yo, yeah, that was quite cool. I didn't even know that I would get something like that out of it, because I don't remember scoring it. I think that just came from kicking. After when our analyst JJ told me, Dolfy, you broke the record. I'm like, yo, Chabalani, that's quite cool, and I'm glad like that I could achieve something out of the World Cup to obviously drive me to set more goals for myself. That's like around that point, you know. I'm excited like to see what Coach Swayze is cooking for this year, so because they always have something that's out of this world. To our supporters, we're playing a lot of test matches this year. Please buy a ticket, go online to watch us. Like that support really matters. it just gives us that extra fight, and just to know that like there's people behind us, and yeah, just support her and like back her.